ॐ श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शंकरं लोकशंकरं शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद् व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वाम् अनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुतः लास्ट वर्स स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। Okay, I will unmute one of you. Virabhadra, Dasari. Yeah. So repeat after me. Everybody can repeat after me. Chanting from verse number 7. Verse number 7. Asmakam. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टाये
अस्माकं तु विशिष्टाये
तान्निबोध द्विजोत्तम
तान्निबोध द्विजोत्तमा
नायका मम सैन्यस्य
नायका मम सैन्यस्य
संज्ञार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते
संज्ञार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते
भवान् भीष्मश्च कर्णश्च
भवान् भीष्मश्च कर्णश्च
कृपश्च समितिञ्जयः
कृपश्च समितिञ्जयः
अश्वत्थामा विकर्णश्च
अश्वत्थामा विकर्णश्च
सौमदत्तिस्तथैव च सौमदत्तिः
सौमदत्तिः
tathaiva cha.
तथैव च.
So we saw here there was a Patha Bheda. Alternate reading. Saumadattihi Jayadratha.
सौमदत्तिः जयद्रथः. Okay.
Anye cha bahava shuraha.
अन्ये च
Anye cha
अन्ये च
bahava shuraha.
बहवः शूराः
Madarte tyakta jivitaha.
मदर्थे त्यक्तजीविताः
Nana shastra praharanaha.
नानाशस्त्रप्रहरणाः
Sarve yuddha visharadaha.
सर्वे युद्धविशारदाः
Aparyaptam
अपर्याप्तं
tadasmakam
तदस्माकं
balam
बलं
bhishmabhirakshitam
भीष्माभिरक्षितं
paryaptam
पर्याप्तं
tvidametesham
त्विदमेतेषां
balam
बलं
bhimabhirakshitam
भीमाभिरक्षितं
aparyaptam tadasmakam
अपर्याप्तं तदस्माकं
balam bhishmabhirakshitam
बलं भीष्माभिरक्षितं
paryaptam tvidametesham
पर्याप्तं त्विदमेतेषां
balam bhimabhirakshitam.
बलं भीमाभिरक्षितं.
Yeah, stay unmuted, Virapratha. Couple of others. I'll just unmute Ajay and yeah. Reena, how's it there? Okay, it's unmuted the three of you. So just okay, don't know. I'm unable to unmute you. Okay, Hema, I've unmuted yourself. Let's see if it.
Jaykumarji, there is some noise on my side.
Go ahead and unmute yourself.
I have unmuted.
Okay. Yeah, Mohini, I've unmuted yourself also. There is some noise again from somewhere.
Not from my side.
Yeah. Okay, good. So, last class, we saw that Duryodhana approached Drona and first introduced a few people from the Pandavas Pandavas army. So, he talked about so from verse 3 onwards. So he talked about Drishtadyumna, who was the commander-in-chief of the army, and Yudhana, Virataha, and many other warriors, Drishtaketu, etc. So this went on till verse number 6. And then verse number 7, he turned around and said, now I'm going to tell you about some of the leaders in my army, or our army, Asmakam. He says our, he uses the plural there. And so, starting with Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, etc., he introduced several people. So, verse number 9, we saw that there are many other great warriors like Bhishma and Kripa, and they are all ready. They are all ready to fight for us. And looks like a slip of tongue. Tyakta jivitaha. So they have given up their lives for us. That is the way he presents it. So verse number 10, we just chanted that. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishma virakshitam paryaptam svidametesham balam bhima virakshitam. So aparyaptam, referring to what? Asmakam balam. Balam means sena, army. Asmakam balam, our army is aparyaptam, cannot be overpowered. That's the meaning. Aparyaptam, cannot be overwhelmed. And what about that army? Bhishma virakshitam, protected by Bhishma. There is no chance it can be overwhelmed by anybody. And then next sentence, paryaptam. Paryaptam can be overwhelmed, can be overpowered, can be won over. What can be won over? Etesham balam. Etesham, he must be pointing to Pandava's army. He must be pointing to them. So Etesham, their army, which is protected by Bhima. So he uses Bhima there, because Bhima is known to be the strong man of the Pandavas. And Bhima virakshitam. Idam etesham. Tu. So there is a particle tu hiding there. Paryaptam tu idam etesham. So three words kind of just, they love each other and they stuck to each other. They appear as one. You know, sometimes these friends, they always go together, 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. In college, it used to be like that. And they always go together wherever you go. So once I asked them, but I don't know who this Vinod is. Don't you know Vinod, he always goes with 2 other people. Then I said, yeah, I know Vinod. So like that. Tu idam etesham. So sandhi, there's something called sandhi in Sanskrit, which makes them appear together in a sentence. So tu means whereas, idam etesham balam, this sena of the Pandavas is paryaptam, can be overwhelmed, can be overpowered. Like that, he's praising his own army. And here, so that is because, what about the Dhatarashtra's army? What is the size of that? So 11 Akshauhinis. So Akshauhini is a particular unit of the army. And 11 such, I don't know how to say it in English, but 11 Akshauhinis were there. And whereas the Pandava army had only 7 Akshauhinis. So clearly, it's more than 1.5 times the size here. And so Duryodhana was very clear that we are going to be victorious. That was very clear. Now, there is another meaning given to this verse. Okay? Because the word paryaptam, common meaning of the word paryaptam is enough, sufficient. Okay? That is the meaning of paryaptam. So when somebody is serving us food and, we say paryaptam. Paryaptam means enough. That is enough for me. That much roti is enough. This much sabji is enough. This is enough. So paryaptam, we say that. So now look at the verse. Aparyaptam asmakam. Asmakam balam. Our army, not enough. Aparyaptam. And paryaptam etesham balam. Their army, balam means sena. Okay. their army is enough, sufficient. Means what? So he seems to indicate that we are still inadequate, we are still unprepared, we still need more. Okay, that's one meaning given. It's a wrong meaning. Wrong meaning because Duryodhana is a man of numbers and he doesn't care about Krishna and this and that, dharma and all. For him, it doesn't matter. So numbers and threats, this is the way he works. And so there is really no chance he's going to say this based on numbers. So just FYI, some of the books, if you have their translations, might have this meaning. And if this not enough meaning is there, it's a wrong meaning. Okay. So he's saying this statement that we are going to win over to Drona. Of course, he says, so just to, I suppose, enthuse Drona some more, knowing very well that Duryodhana had doubts about Drona. So now, next verse, he is going to praise Bhishma. Let's see how he does that. Okay. So Reena, if you're there, you're welcome to repeat after me. Ayaneshu cha.
Ayaneshu cha.
Yeah, everybody else, of course, please repeat. Sarveshu.
Sarveshu.
Yatha bhagam.
Yatha bhagam.
Avasthitaha.
Avastitah.
Bhishmameva.
Bhishmameva.
Abhirakshantu.
Abhirakshantu.
Bhavantaha.
Bhavantaha.
Sarvamevahi.
Sarvamevahi.
Anyeshu cha sarveshu. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu.
Difficult for me.
A little difficult for you?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So I will say it then. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu. Yatha bhagam avasthitaha. Yatha bhagam avasthitaha. Bhishmamevabhirakshantu. Bhishmamevabhirakshantu. Bhavantas sarva evahi. Bhavantas sarva evahi. So here, Abhirakshantu. Please protect well. Please take care of well. Please protect whom? Bhishmameva. Bhishmameva. Please protect Bhishma. That is how he is telling the Drona. Why? Because Bhishma is the commander-in-chief. Commander-in-chief must be there for the army. Otherwise, the army can be leaderless and can get fragmented and disintegrated. So, Bhishma meva abhirakshant. But then, Bhishma is what? Bhishma is invincible. And he can even choose when he wants to die. He is the strongest person. And so in a way, Bhishma need not be protected also. But Duryodhana was very clear, please protect Bhishma. And Bhavantaha sarva evahi. Bhavantaha sarva means sarve. Sarva there is sarve. Due to sandhi, it just appears as sarva. So Bhavantaha sarve Bhishma meva abhirakshantu. All of you, please protect Bhishma alone. Please keep your eyes on Bhishma. And then what? And Duryodhana wanted Bhishma to arrange the formation in such a way so that the army is focused and can view Bhishma and can view Drona. And so there is a particular formation. So Sarveshu Ayaneshu. In all these subdivisions, all these mini formations, like in cricket or any other game, strategy is needed to go on an offensive, and the batsman is there, and so how do you trap the fellow? Make sure whatever he does, we are there to catch the ball. So like that, formations in the army. Sarveshu cha eneshu yatha bhagam avasthitha. People are stationed in their respective positions as we had planned before. They must have had some discussion and strategizing. All these sessions were there, and we have not seen those kinds of armies, but perhaps in some old movies and all, they may have shown how they must have planned. And definitely all these English movies and all, if you see, they have all this. They have this map, and then they put all these pins on the map, and then pointing to where the army is, etc. So they must have done something. So yatha bhagam avasthitaha. As we discussed, they are all stationed in their respective positions. And by the way, all of them should protect Bhishma. Like that, Duryodhana said. Now you must imagine. You must imagine what? I mean, Bhishma, where should Bhishma be standing? Bhishma must be standing not far away from Drona. All the leaders are all there in a particular place. So you must imagine that Bhishma has overheard this. Please protect Bhishma. And so we don't know what went on in Bhishma's mind. Maybe he smiled and he said, I am here to protect all of you. And who are you to tell all these small fellows to protect me? That's not going to work out. And I think you got it all wrong, Duryodhana. Maybe he had these kinds of thoughts. So now he is going to say something to encourage this Duryodhana. Okay, so let's see what he says. Who's... Yeah. Yeah, Sunita Sevendra, I've unmuted yourself. Let's see if we can hear you. So all of you can repeat after me. Verse number 12. Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuru Vruddhaha Pitamahaha Simhanadam Vinadya Uchchaihi Vinadyochchaihi Shankham Dadmau Pratapavan Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuru Vruddhah Pitamaha Simhanadam Vinadyochchaihi Shankham Dadmau Pratapavan. Let's do it once again. Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuru Vruddhah Pitamaha Simhanadam Vinadyochchaihi
सिंहनादं विनद्योच्चैः
शङ्खं दद्मौ प्रतापवान्.
शङ्खं दध्मौ प्रतापवान्.
Yeah. So, Shankham Dadmau. Shankham Dadmau. Blew the conch. Shankha means conch. Dadmau. The past tense, say, which means blew. So, Sanskrit students, Dadmau. Dham dhatu. Lit. Lit lakaraha. So, in lit, what happens? The first consonant gets doubled. So, dada. Like that you get. So, Dadmau. So, adhamat. In lang lakara, it can be adhamat. So, Shankam Dadmau. Blew the conch. Who blew the conch? 3 words. Last 2 words of the first line. Kuru vriddhaha pitamahaha pratapavan. All 3 referring to Bhishma. So, he had some titles. No, all these big people, they have titles. Like the coat of arms, they have all these symbols of victory, symbols of courage, etc. So that is how they have all these names. Kuru vriddhaha pitamahaha, the grandfather of the Kuru family. Pratapavan. Pratap. So like Rana Pratap and all. Pratap. Valorous. Pratapavan. One who has that valor is called Pratapavan. So, Kuru vriddhaha pitamahaha pratapavan shankam dadmau. This grandfather of the Kuru army family, rather not army, Kuru family, known for his valor, blew the conch. Okay. And Simhanadam vinadya. Simhanadam. First, he roared like a lion and roared like a lion, Simhanadam. So, there is a army means, already in some, games and all that, they scream and they say, chalo, and all these things they say. So, therefore, here also, some kind of a sound that indicates that the war is going to start. And Uchchaihi Vinadya. Simhanadam Uchchaihi Vinadya. Loudly let out a roar and blew the conch. What for he did this? Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham. Tasya means Duryodhanasya. For Duryodhana, Harsham Sanjanayan. In order to make Duryodhana happy. Because he seems to have some misgivings. And so Bhishma said, don't worry, my dear. You're all young. We've all been there and done that. And so don't worry, we will do well. So Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham. So here so the way to translate this would be Bhishma, the grandfather of the Kuru family, Kuru vriddhaha pitamahaha, known for his valor, Pratapavan, loudly let out a lion's roar, Simhanadam Uchchaihi Vinadya. So having loudly let out this roar, blew his conch. Shankam Dadmau. In order to make Duryodhana happy. Tasya Harsham Sanjanayan. So the word Duryodhana is not there in the shloka, but Tasya, his. To make him. So that Tasya is a pronoun. So to make him happy, to make Duryodhana happy. Good. So now we can expect the rest of the Dhartarashtra army to follow suit. So let's see how what they say. So, Sunita, if you're still there, go ahead and unmute yourself.
I'm here.
Tataha
Tataha
Shankhascha
Shankhascha
Bhairyascha
Bhairyascha
Panavanaka
Panavanaka
Gomukhaha
Gomukhaha
Sahasaiva
Sahasaiva
Abhyahanyanta
Abhyahanyanta
Shabdaha
Shabdaha
Tumulo Bhavat
Tumulo Bhavat
Tata Shankhascha Bhairyascha
Tatah Shankhascha Bhairyascha
Panavanaka Gomukhaha
Panavanaka Gomukhaha
Sahasaivabhyahanyanta
Sahasaivaabhyahanyanta
Sa Shabdastumulo Bhavat.
Sa Shabdastumulo Bhavat.
Good. So, all of you can practice. Some of you I see you're not chanting at all. So, if you have the book in front of you, I think it's a good time to chant these things because we don't know when we will get a chance to say all these things. Okay. So, here there are two sentences. The first sentence ends in the second line, Sahasaivabhyahanyanta. You can put a full stop there. Then Sa Shabdas Tumulo Bhavat would be the second sentence. So, Abhyahanyanta. So blasted all these conches and many other things, they blasted forth. And what blasted forth? Shankaha, conches, many conches. Bhairyaha. So all these drums are all different types of drums are listed here. So Bhairyaha. Bhairyaha means kettle drum. So kettle drums, they're all, like in the shape of an inverted U. That and with, with these two sticks. So that's a kettle drum. And then Bhairyaha. So that is Bhairyaha. Bhairyaha is kettle drum. Then Panavanaka Gomukhaha. So Panava, tabor. Tabor is another kind of drum. Smaller drum where you beat from the sides, not on the top side. And then Anaka, trumpets. Panavanaka. So trumpets. And Gomukhaha. So cow horns. So must be another type of drum. Cow horns. So these kinds of instruments that were there, conches and drums, they just blasted forth. You can imagine. So tens of thousands of people in the battlefield, and they all blew their horns in response to Bhishma's call. Now, Sahasa eva. Sahasaiva. So suddenly, Sahasa means suddenly it happened. Because, these things are sudden, it's not like they're all going to meet one by one, they're not doing it. Everybody blew their conches at the same time. Suddenly it happened. Now, next line. Saha Shabdaha Tumulaha ऽभवत. Saha Shabdaha. That sound, how was that sound? Tumulaha ऽभवत. It was earth shattering. It was earth shaking. Just the whole area was just, you can imagine the what do you call that level, sound level, you know. What is that unit? It's called decibel level.
Decibel.
Yeah, I'm forgetting some of the physics and all. These words, if you don't use, you better forget, you know. So the decibel level was very high, must be, because it was earth shaking, it said. And not everybody may have had a drum and all that. So they also must have said, oh, you know, they would have said all these things because that adrenaline is there and we're all going to charge and everybody has to be charged. You can't come there and you can't think about what kind of dinner you have to prepare tonight and all these ideas you can't, you know, should I, those ideas they don't have. So they also must have said something and they must have let out huge roars. And now this is the Dhartarashtra army because Bhishma, they responded to Bhishma. Now the Pandavas are going to respond. Let's see how they do it. So Sunita, if you're still there, yeah, keep yourself unmuted.
Okay.
So number 14, Tataha
Tataha
Shvetaihi
Shvetaihi
Hayaihi
Hayaihi
Yukte
Yukte
Shvetair Hayair Yukte
Shvetair Hayair Yukte
Mahati Syandane
Mahati Syandane
Sthitau
Sthitau
Madhavaha
Madhavaha
Pandavaschaiva
Pandavaschaiva
Divyau Shankau
Divyau Shankhau
Pradadmatuhu
Pradadmatuhu
Tatashvetair Hayair Yukte
Tatashvetair Hayair Yukte
Mahati Syandane Sthitau
Mahati Syandane Sthitau
Madhavav Pandavaschaiva
Madhavah Pandavaschaiva
Divyau Shankau Pradadmatuhu.
Divyau Shankhau Pradadmatuhu.
So some of you others who are you're welcome to turn off your videos, Parvati, Pradeep, Vidya, Parashuram, etc. Turn on your video. So here Pandava army began. So let's see how they started. So Shankau Pradadmatuhu. I think Sanskrit students pretty easy. Shankau. Ramaha Ramau Ramaha. Shankaha Shankau Shankaha. So Shankau, dual. Shanka, Akaranta. What do you call it? Akaranta Pullinga. Shabda Shankha. Iti. Shankau Pradadmatuhu. So lit. So let's see what it says. Shankau Pradadmatuhu. Blew two conches. Blew two conches. So there must be two people here involved. So Divyau Shankau blew two divine conches. And who are they? Madhavaha and Pandavaha Chaiva. Madhavaha Pandavaha. So Madhava referring to Krishna. Krishna had many names. Arjuna refers to Krishna differently in the Gita. We will see that Achyuta, Keshava, Govinda and Hrishikesha, like that many names will come. So here Madhavaha. So Madhava, interesting. So Ma means Lakshmi. Ma means Devi. Ma means Shri. So Shripatihi. And so Krishna is helpless. He doesn't, he has to rely on Lakshmi, he has to rely on Radha, he has to rely on all this Devi for resources. So here it's a question of resources. War without resources is unheard of. And so Madhavaha and Pandavaha, a general word given, but here of course refers to Arjuna. Arjuna and Krishna were there in one chariot, and so they blew the two conches. And a few more words are given about them. Sthitau. These two were situated. Sthitau. Sanskrit students, Kridanta. Sthadatu ta pratyaya. Sthitau, dual. So, they were situated. Where were they situated? Mahati Syandane. Okay. Mahati. Syandana means Ratha. Ratha means chariot. So in a grand chariot, in a big chariot and a fantastic chariot, they were situated. And situated, what kind of chariot? Shvetaihi hayaihi yukte. Yukte. Drawn by what? Haya means ashwa. Ashwaha means horse. So Shvetaihi ashvaihi. Shuklaihi ashvaihi. So white horses. Drawn by white horses. They were all situated there. And so nobody could miss them because of this particular white horses that they had. And then these conches were referred to as Divyo Shankau. So they must have been divine conches. They must not have been picked up in an ordinary way, received in an ordinary way. So that's why it's referred to as Divya Shankau. So Krishna and Arjuna, seated in this great chariot, drawn by white horses, Shvetaihi Hayaihi Yukte, blew their divine conches, Divya Shankau Pradatmatuhu. Okay, continuing. Sunita, go ahead. Panchajanyam Hrishikeshaha Devadattam Dhananjayaha Poundram Dadmau Mahashankham Bhima Karma Vrukodaraha Panchajanyam Hrishikeshaha Devadattam Dhananjayaha Poundram Dadmau Mahashankham Bhima Karma Vrukodaraha. Yeah. So here, a few more conches are described as being blown. And so the conches have names. So here, look at this. Hrishikeshaha, referring to Krishna. Panchajanyam. The name of his conch is Panchajanya. Hrishikeshaha Panchajanyam, within brackets you must say Dadmau. You must add the verb Dadmau. The verb is missing in this shloka. It is understood Dadmau. which we saw in verse number 12. See, now we are in verse number 15. So verse number 12 we saw, right? Tasya sanjanayan harsham kuru vruddhah pitamaha, etc. We saw simhanadam vinadyochaihi shankam dadmo. That same verb we can add here. Rishikeshaha panchajanyam dadmo. Krishna blew panchajanya, his conch, which is called panchajanya. So this magazine of RSS, the name of the magazine is Panchajanya. That comes to my mind. Then what? Dhananjayaha devadattam dadmau. Dhananjayaha, who is Arjuna? Arjuna blew the conch called Devadatta. Devadatta means given by Deva, obtained from the Devas, from Devatas, he obtained this conch, therefore called Devadatta. Then Dadmo, there is a verb called Dadmo here. So blew the conch. Now who blew the conch? Bhima Karma, Vrkodaraha. These two, this person who is Bhima Karma, Dadmo, Mahashankam Dadmo. He blew the big grand conch, because Bhima and all you can't, he needs, everything is big when it comes to Bhima. And so Mahashankam called Poundra. The name of that conch is called what? Poundra. So Bhima Karma, Poundram Mahashankam Dadmau. So these names are there, and people take their we have all this Vijayadashami, we have Ayudha Puja. So we invoke devatas, we recall, and we worship all the things we use in our daily life. And the people who are in business will bring all their machines and other instruments and then worship. The army will definitely, I'm sure, worship their rifles and bows and arrows and things like that. And so they have a special connection to these things. And so, like we give a name to our children, these conches also have their names. Arjuna's bow is called what? Gandivam. Gandiva. Like that, they have names. So I bought a car. Long ago, I had a car. Now I don't have a car. And so that car used to take me to so many places. And I was how faithfully it was taking me. And anytime anything can happen. And this guy was just taking me Glagatar. So I gave it a name. I had called it Garuda. So I used to say, hello Garuda, whenever I used to, before entering the car. So like that, we can develop that sense of admiration to the things that really help us. So here, Bhima Karma. So Bhima Karma. So Bhima means this frightening, the man with frightening deeds. Frightening deeds. So he can simply, get some firewood, he was told. And he simply, knocked off 2 trees and then got some firewood. And then Yudhishthira had to tell him, what, wait, Bhima, we know you're strong, but you can't simply knock off these trees like that. It's not good. So we need to pay attention. Like that he was told. So I hear something like that. A story is there. So Bhima is a man of great strength. And so 2 types of cooking are there. Bhima is known for his cooking. I think we all know that story. And so when they were in this Ajnata Vasa, in this incognito life for 1 year, Bhima said, I will be a cook, not a problem. I can cook for a lot of people. And so one type of cooking is called Bhima Pakam. Bhima Pakam. There's another type of cooking. Many of you know that. So Nala Pakam. Nala Pakam. So Nala of the Nala Damayanti fame. And so he's known to be a cook. and good cook rather. Want to be a cook means what? I am also a cook. I can make white rice, like that. They're not that kind of cook. So they are not really good cooks. And Bhima and all, you can't, when you ask Bhima to cook, you can't say, please cook for the two of us. You can't say that. That would be an insult to Bhima. You be careful when Bhima type person comes. Like in marriages and all, 500 people, 1,000 people. Then you have to invite those people and say, please cook. They'll ask how many people. First, when you are, how many people? If you say 25 and all that, they might say, no, sir, sorry, we don't do that. There are many other people who can bring you food for 25 people. So you have to tell in hundreds and thousands. So Bhima also cooks. So you have to imagine all this, pumpkins. He's not going to sit and cut pumpkins like this. And bring 2 pumpkins, just put it in the cauldron like that. That's the kind of cooking he does. So that is Bhima Paka, cooking for many people. And Nalapaka, cooking for a handful of people like that. Small quantities. And here another adjective is used for Bhima, Vrikodaraha. Vrikodaraha. So Bhima wanted to be a cook because nobody can cook for him. He's constantly hungry and constantly wants to munch and eat and all that. And so we may think Bhima is some kind of a flabby, person. No, Bhima is not flabby, as described by this word, Vrikodaraha. Udara means stomach. Udaraha, stomach. And stomach, right? So this word for brother is sahodaraha. Brother is sahodari. Sahodari means a person who is born of the same stomach, same womb as me is my sahodara, sahodari. Same. So brother and sisters are called by the word sahodara. So here Vrikodara, one who has the stomach of a wolf. Wolf. Vrikaha is wolf. So this wolf we hear, this wolf is always like, must be constantly hungry. Always looking for food. Number 1. Number 2, the wolf constantly eats, but its stomach is not big at all. It has like a small stomach. So you must imagine like this, So stomach is small. These animals are amazing. And we don't know where the food goes. And there's too much rajas is there. So the energy gets dissipated rapidly. I imagine. So that person, Bhima, is referred to as Vrikodaraha. Person who has, his stomach is like that as a wolf. So must be a broad chest and a small stomach is his shape. And he blew this conch called Poundra. So Bhima Karma Vrikodaraha Mahashankam Poundram Dadmau. Bhima blew this grand big conch. The man with fierce deeds and one with the stomach of a wolf blew the huge conch called Poundram. And of course, Krishna blew Panchajanya and Arjuna blew Devadatta. Now, a few more descriptions are given. Let's see the next one. So, yeah, Vidya Parasuraman, is it? Let's see if. Yeah. Ananta Vijayam.
Ananta Vijayam.
Raja.
Raja.
Kunti Putraha.
Kunti Putraha.
Yudhishthiraha.
Yudhishthiraha.
Nakulaha.
Nakulaha.
Sahadevascha.
Sahadevascha.
Sughosha.
Sughosha.
Mani Pushpakau.
Mani Pushpakau.
Ananta Vijayam Raja.
Ananta Vijayam Raja.
Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha.
Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha.
Nakula Sahadevascha.
Nakula Sahadevascha.
Sughoshamani Pushpakau.
Sughoshamani Pushpakau.
Yeah. So first line referring to Yudhishthira. Yudhishthiraha, Kunti Putraha, Raja, Ananta Vijayam, within brackets, Dadmau. Blew his conch called Ananta Vijaya. One, the conch that brings wings, always brings victories, endless victories. And of course, Kunti Putraha, the son of Kunti, Yudhishthiraha, and Raja. Raja means king. Yudhishthira is not the king. Dhritarashtra is the king. So here Sanjaya is using because remember Sanjaya is narrating this whole thing, and he has the freedom to use any different word. There's synonyms. So many words are there. So he has a choice now, and so here he uses the word Raja, and he's saying Raja is blowing his conch, and he's telling Dhritarashtra that. So Sanjaya was opposed to the war. Sanjaya is a dharmic person. He was opposed to the war. So he also, whenever he gets a chance, reminds Dhritarashtra that, the rightful king really is Yudhishthira. So here is an example right here, referring to Yudhishthira as Raja. He ought to be our king. Okay. So Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, the king, blew the conch Ananta Vijaya. Then what? Nakulaha Sahadevascha. Nakula and Sahadeva blew the conches. Nakula's conch is called Sughosha. Sughosha, that which produces beautiful sounds, Sughosha. And Sahadeva's conch is called Mani Pushpaka. Mani Pushpaka. So adorned with many jewels, money adorned with many jewels. And so Nakula and Sahadeva blew their conches, Sughosha and Mani Pushpaka respectively. That is that. So we will stop with this. So we have seen that now the war is kind of about to start. All the war calls and war cries are being given, and then this will continue, and then with Pandava, Arjuna coming into the picture and things like that. We will see that in the next class. Om. Om Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyaha Prithvi Sasya Shalini Deshoyam Kshobharahitaha Brahmanas santu nirbhayaha. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Sarve santu niramayaha. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Asato ma sadgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.